Oh yes, here it is. My Hero Academia is getting a live action adaptation. Now, if for some reason you didn't know already, Legendary Pictures have gone ahead and announced that they're going to be doing a live action adaptation of My Hero Academia, and honestly, it was bound to happen one day. I mean, love it or hate it, My Hero Academia is easily the largest anime series going right now. The success of My Hero Academia is unreal. Like, it is huge. To think this only, I think, began serialization like 2014, how quickly it has grown. Some huge, massive film production company was bound to want to get a piece of that pie sooner rather than later, and well, what do you know, now it looks like it's finally going to be happening. Now then, Legendary Pictures have done other films which haven't really been terrible. For example, Pacific Rim, Jurassic World, Batman the Dark Knight. They're hardly terrible films. So what makes My Hero Academia any different? Well, everything is still really early in the works at the minute. For example, they don't have a cast or even director at this point, and I think the only names we have to go alongside this are that is being overseen by Alex Garcia and Jay Ashenfelter. I've probably completely mispronounced that name, but they were producers, I believe, between them on both Pacific Rim and Godzilla. So some things after this point are purely speculation because, like I said, none of this is set in stone right now. But come on, let's be 100% honest here. Does anybody really think that this is going to end well? It's pretty common knowledge that this kind of stuff ends up pretty damn ugly. I mean, for example, you can just see we've got Tokyo Ghoul, Death Note, and try saying this one with a straight face, Dragon Ball Evolution. So why would My Hero Academia be any different? Well, you could make an argument that Season 1 of the anime could possibly suit a feature-length film. You've got superhero kids training in a school and bad guys attack. Simple plot, sorted. However, that's pretty much it, to be honest. I mean, if you think about it, the amount of stuff they would have to shorten down, like I think the entirety of Season 1, more or less, give or take, is about 4 hours long. Now, trying to condense all of that down into, like, what's a movie length nowadays? Like an hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that. You've got to do at least half of that you have to cut out. And by doing that, you are going to be cutting out a lot of backstory. I'm talking so much backstory for characters, and that could possibly have much more of a detrimental effect on the movie than I think a lot of people realise. But I think, at least in my opinion anyway, the main thing that worries me about this is the characters. Nobody can seriously tell me that they think Tokoyami, Ashido, Mineta, Koda, and so many more are legitimately going to look good in live action form. You just can't. And can you imagine a family of 4 all sitting on the sofa watching a superhero film? But no. This time it's not The Dark Knight. Instead, it's fucking Deku in his Bugs Bunny costume. And then you can have all the CGI and the CGI characters. And, well, like I said, Legendary, I mean, they're not awful when it comes to CGI. I mean, some of their films, like I said, you got Pacific Rim, Jurassic World. Like, these have some pretty damn good CGI. But there's one thing that those films have that I'm pretty sure the My Hero Academia film isn't going to have. And that's that they have a monster, absolutely stupendous budget. And I just can't see the My Hero Academia adaptation getting that type of budget. I mean, you're going to have people like Nomu, Kurogiri, all of the quirks. Like, I will be extremely shocked, I'm being 100% honest, if this film is not just like 99% of most anime adaptations, and that it is just straight up doo-doo. All in all, I don't really know what the point of this video was. I think it was kind of just to say that the idea of a My Hero Academia live action film, you know, at first glance, it could work. It really could work. I mean, it's a little bit like the X-Men. Could you get away with saying that? I'm not too sure. But like I said, first glance, it really could work. But the digger you deep, just the more it starts to fall apart. And honestly, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of My Hero Academia. I mean, I enjoy it. It's not my favourite series in the entire world. I do enjoy reading it and watching it from time to time. But I know someone, to be honest, who fell in love with the anime when I very first started watching it. I absolutely adored it. I thought it was brilliant. So I still want this to work. I really do. I really would like it if My Hero Academia would have a good live action adaptation. But the chances, they are slim. Like, they are so slim. So honestly, not getting my hopes up whatsoever. But guys, I'd love to know what you think of the My Hero Academia live adaptation news, because I think we're all kind of sharing the same thoughts of, oh god, this is going to be so bad. But guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in another video. But until then, peace.